Good morning and welcome back to the 2021 PGA Championship here at the Ocean Course in Key Island, South Carolina. We are really happy to host Corey Connors of Canada, currently ranked number 39 in the official world golf rankings and rising rather quickly. Welcome, Corey, to what is your third career PGA Championship. Doing some research on it, you've had a terrific season to date, lots of consistently really, really good play. And that's why you're shooting up the rankings. But I want to ask you, what you won last year, I believe. But what's it going to take you to get to the winner's circle this year? What do you got to just do a little bit better to go from the top 20 to right in the thrust of it and maybe win?
Yeah, I've given myself a lot of chances, like you've said. I've had a lot of consistent play this year. I've got myself in the mix a number of times, but I think my iron play and driving's been really solid. I think just get hot on the greens, around the greens. It kind of frees me up, with the other parts of my game. I've had a lot more consistency on the greens as of late, and that's definitely helped me, have the consistent results. But I think making some, improvements there, just getting hot in that area will definitely give me, the best chance to be in the winner's circle again.
Maybe tell us about your initial impressions of this golf course. Had you ever been here before this week? And you probably played it a couple times so far. What would you tell someone who'd never been here before?
Yeah, it's a spectacular place. It's my first time here. I got here on Sunday, and golf course is phenomenal. It's a really good test, tee to green, very, very challenging, and it's going to take 4 solid rounds to get yourself in the mix. There's definitely a lot of trouble lurking out there. There's a lot of length to the golf course. I've had quite a bit of wind blowing the last few days, so expecting that to continue. And it's going to be a battle out there. I think patience is going to be key, something I'm good at. But beautiful course in perfect condition. It's playing pretty quick. The greens are fairly firm and just beautiful shape. So I think was really blown away by the property. It's beautiful, sort of right in front of you, but you got to hit good shots on every hole.
Okay, Juan.
So you have a short experience with the PGA Championship and not that good, no? I mean, so can you talk a little bit about what was more difficult for you in the previous PGA Championships and what is changing now? How do you see things going this week?
Yeah. I don't think I was in the best form, going into the other PGA Championships I've played, and I struggled a little bit. The golf courses were difficult, a little intimidating maybe, but I feel a lot more confident in my game. Feel a lot more ready to tackle the challenge that it's going to be this week, and I'm definitely really excited for it. I think my consistent play as of late, has given me the added confidence needed to play on a difficult golf course, and looking forward to the challenge, like I said.
I think the other side of this is the last 2 majors, we were 2 consecutive Masters. You finished top 10, no?
So definitely gave me a big boost of confidence there. Obviously, it's a pretty strong field, pretty prestigious event. And, looking forward to having a good week here. I definitely have high expectations. I think my game's in good shape, and I think I can get myself in the mix here.
Corey, let's zoom out and join with John McCarthy. John, you're up. Meet Corey.
Hey, Corey. Thanks for doing this. Great ball striking's been a foundation of your game, which usually stands up well in the wind. How have you found your game in the wind so far this week, and are you sort of hoping it blows pretty hard?
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping it blows. Like you said, the good ball striking's been a big part of my game for a while, and I don't mind playing in the wind. I think something that sort of separates me is just keeping good tempo, regardless of the conditions. And gets windy, a good tempo results in a lot better contact. I hit solid shots and still have good control over the golf ball. So I'm certainly hoping it blows. That'll definitely make things challenging. But I think that good solid driving and iron play is something that can separate me.
Yeah, one follow-up. It's your first time to this golf course, and a lot of players have said there's a lot to learn out there. How much have you been out on the course this week, and has anything stood out or surprised you that from maybe what you saw on television from 2012?
Yeah, it's definitely really long. There's a number of long holes, a lot of long irons into some holes. I think with a lot of Pete Dye courses, it sort of looks visually intimidating off the tees, but I've been able to play Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and going out this afternoon again for a final 9. I think, realizing there's a little bit of room out there, you can still be aggressive on the, off the tee and into the greens. It's definitely have to learn a lot about the golf course. I was fortunate to play on Sunday, and the wind was a little bit different direction. We've kind of had the same wind direction Monday, Tuesday, and today. So getting to see it with slightly different wind was, I think, a big key as well. And just knowing how some holes can change if the wind direction changes a little bit.
Thanks.
Thank you, John. We're going to zoom back out to Zoomsville with Adam Stanley. Adam, go ahead, sir.
Hey, Corey. I'm just wondering, obviously you said you've played the golf course already, and there's obviously fans out there as well. Of course, the tournament hasn't started, but can you speak a little bit to the buzz on site right now with the crowds?
Yeah, it's definitely awesome. We've been missing the crowds for the large majority of the last year, and to have people out here on the practice days, and it's definitely pretty cool. There's a lot of fans out there. It's been fun to kind of get a taste of what it's going to be like to play in front of them again, and I've definitely enjoyed it. Definitely miss having the people out there, but it's quite a walk. I was telling my wife she better put on her walking shoes. It's quite a walk out there for the spectators. They're going to put on some miles if they want to walk around the golf course.
Just a quick follow-up on that. You said you've played a practice round. Did you play with Adam Hadwin and Mackenzie this week or no?
Yeah, we played on Monday afternoon. We played together, the Canadians. It was good. Can always learn a lot from them and from each other. It was obviously we're good friends, so it was quite comfortable, and I think we all learned a lot and are definitely cheering for one another this week.
Was there a fourth or just the three of you?
Just the three of us.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to go to native son Lucas Weiss, also in Canada. Go ahead, Lucas.
Hey, Corey, thanks for doing this. I'm curious, you spoke earlier of the putting. I'm curious what adjustments that you've made this year on that front to show some more consistency on that side of your game.
Guys, I think the end of last summer, switched to a new putter and switched to left-hand lower, cross-handed, style putting, and I found I've been hitting my lines a lot better, a lot more consistently with that, and still have really good feel. So I've worked really, really hard on, trying to, keep that consistency, try and make small improvements, and definitely feel freer. Feel like it's been better. I've been seeing more putts go in the hole, so that's really the change I made, and I've been really committed to trying to improve things, and that seemed to be on a good trajectory right now.
And as a quick follow-up, I'm curious your thoughts on the last 5 holes of the golf course. I know that some of the golfers have said it's quite challenging. Just would like your thoughts.
Yeah, you definitely gotta strap it on for the last 5. They've been playing into the wind the last few days, and presumably going to be into the wind again this for the rest of the week. They have a lot of length to them. They've got they're very challenging. There's a couple par 3s in there, 14 and 17, that if they played all the way back could see some woods into the greens, and they're both pretty small targets, so you definitely gotta be ready to go for those holes, and hopefully can finish off the round strong. But they're very, very challenging. There's not a lot of holes you're looking to pick up a shot. You're trying to play smart and see if you can make some pars.
Thanks, Corey. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucas. We're going to zoom out to Frank. Frank, go ahead, sir. Frank, you might be muted. One more time for Frank Rouleau. Are you there, sir? All right, try us back another time. Corey, I was interested in one thing you said about you seem to embrace the challenge that the wind could present this week. A little bit different tone than some of the other players we've had visit us here. What's the root of that? I mean, when did you begin to fashion yourself as a player that felt comfortable in the wind. Is your ball flight low? Tell us a little bit about how and why that is.
Yeah, I think just being a solid ball striker for quite a long time has definitely given me confidence in the wind, knowing I'm going to hit it solid. Living in South Florida, get quite a bit of wind, so get some practice in that. And when I was a kid growing up in Canada, I used to, embrace the difficult elements, whether it was rain or wind or cold, and try and work on my game, during those conditions. So I feel like I'm definitely prepared for anything. But the solid ball striking, I think, I'd prefer if it wasn't windy, but I'm definitely embracing the challenge of the wind. I think if it is really windy, that's something where I can separate myself by striking the ball really solid.
Okay. Juan?
With your climb in the world rankings, now you are a major player. I mean, you play all the majors. So does it change your calendar? Does it change your preparation? What are the main changes are?
Well, I get to add some nice events like this to the schedule, so it does change a few things. Skipping out on other events to make sure I'm rested up and energized and ready to go for the big events. So yeah, World Golf Championships and the majors. I've been fortunate to get to add to the schedule, and it's a very good problem to have. I'm going to miss out on some of the regular tour events, just trying to manage my energy and keep my game sharp at home. I enjoy having some time off to work on things, and been able to adjust things slightly, but it's a good problem to have.
So for this week, was there something that you did that you were doing differently before? I mean, preparing for this week?
I wasn't really sure what to expect necessarily on this golf course. I focused last week on keeping my iron play sharp, working on the driver, and making sure those strengths stayed really strong. So I assumed they would be pretty important here, which I think they will be. And tried to just do my normal thing, normal preparation, normal routines. I have had success many different events, just sticking to that good routine and working hard, but working smart.
So talking about the mental part of the majors, what worked for you in the last two majors that you think you're going to apply here?
Yeah, I think just playing in more and more of them, just the comfort level comes with getting the experience. Definitely more comfortable out there. I know I don't have to force things from the outset. Just trust my game. Stick to the game plan that I've prepared, and just do my thing. Don't have to. I think in my first few goes at the majors, tried to over prepare, overdo things, and try a little too hard in a sense, and just got to go out there and play golf, try and get the ball in the hole as fast as possible.
Corey, let's end on a fun note. Leafs fan, did I read?
Leafs fan, yeah. Big game Thursday night.
Yeah. So thoughts on their prospects against the Habs this week and in the series, and also your thoughts on the All-Canadian division. Is it something that you enjoyed this year? Or would you like to see it carry on, or is it a one-off that it was just unique and let's get back to normal?
It was, first of all, it was great to see the Canadian division, the rivalries that sort of have developed in Canada. The teams got to play one another 9 or 10 times, which was really cool. Tuned into a lot of the games, and I think they probably enjoyed it, but they're probably ready to get back to normal. Seeing some of the rinks down in the U.S. having crowds, I think the Canadian teams, the Leafs, are a bit jealous of that, missing out on some extra excitement and motivation around the games. But I'm excited for the matchup against the Habs. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I definitely like the Leafs' chances. I think they're favorites to kind of get out of that North Division and hopefully can give themselves a chance at the Stanley Cup. It would definitely be pretty cool. But it's been fun as a hockey fan to watch all the teams that I know a little bit better playing one another. So it's definitely been a fun season, but I'm looking forward to it getting back to normal, and hopefully we'll be able to go to a few games next season. I like to get to the games when they play in Florida or wherever else we are on the road.
Jinx proof, how many games do they beat the Habs in?
I'm saying 5.
5 it is. All right, it's on the record. Kerwin, make sure that's there.
Go Leafs.
Well, thank you, sir. Thanks for visiting us. Have a terrific week, and play well and come back and visit. Thank you.
Thanks very much.